No niche, no worries. Variety is the spice of life. That's very apropos for me. I have a lot of interests. Is it appropriate for you? The variety? Let me know in the comments if you have a lot of variety in your life, or if it's the same old thing day to day, year to year. I don't know about you, but I've heard a lot about seniors. They like to be consistent, do the same thing, don't go out of their comfort zone. I'm not one of those. I just turned 70, and I like variety. I like change. I guess that's partly why I do what I do. And it's the variety in my life that gives me fulfillment. My name is Vicki, and I'm a semi-retired senior. I hate to use that word sometimes, but I guess I am now at 70. I have a kind of a split life. I spend half my year at my off-grid property in Arizona, in the White Mountains, and the other half I spend up in the mountains camp hosting, which is where I'm at right now. So I'm taking one of my dogs for a walk, and in the beautiful forests of the Sierra Nevadas in California. I kind of just wanted to take you along on my journey from season to season. And since right now that I am camp hosting, I thought I'd take you through some of the camp hosting issues, challenges, joys that I get from camp hosting, and also on my days off when I go hiking or walking or kayaking. It is very fulfilling, and I'm pretty blessed that I can be doing what I'm doing, and that I'm as excuse me, that I'm as agile and mobile and that I am for my age. And I know there's a lot of young seniors out there that are in better shape than me even. Let me give you a little view of. There's Maya. Maya loves going for walks with me. I wish she liked going kayaking, but she doesn't like getting near the water, so she's not going to get in a boat. But I'm not actually that far off of 395. It's all forest. Looks like I think it was a couple of years ago that they did a controlled burn in this region. Maya's my baby girl. She along with our other dog, Ali, they're both from Mexico. We have a place down in San Felipe in the Baja Peninsula. We don't go down there much anymore because of the border crossings are kind of a pain in the butt, and And it's not as cheap to live down there anymore as it used to be when we started going down there about 16 years ago. Big meadow down there. So I have watched a lot of videos on YouTube about starting a YouTube channel, and I've been putting it off and putting it off, thinking nobody would really want to listen to me ramble on about stuff or see what my life was like. I suppose there's some who might want to live vicariously through me, but those that maybe are a little less mobile, can't get out as much, live in the city. So some of the variety of my life, I have a lot of hobbies. Some are which I like to draw and paint. I use an app called Procreate that is digital drawing, which is really fun. Once you learn how to use the app, it can be challenging, but it's really fun, and you can create so many different styles of art that way. I play the ukulele, which I've been playing for about 10 years now. I picked it up when I turned 60, and I've been playing it ever since. Taken a couple of lessons online. I need more, but it's always cost money, so you can do what you can do. I started learning how to create with polymer clay, which I really kind of suck at. But it's fun playing around with clay. And I know a lot of adults are creators with the clay, and there's some really cool stuff you can make, both for yourself and to sell if you get good enough at it, which I haven't gotten there yet. I enjoy building things, making things, which brings me to my off-grid cabin. So last fall and winter, at our place in Arizona, I built a 12 by 16 cabin, and I was pretty proud of myself, I gotta say. I mostly did it myself. My husband's quite a bit older than me and is not able to do much at this time, and with a bad hip and a bad heart. So he helped me do a couple of things, like lifting the heavier walls, the 12-foot long walls. But it was a blast. It's not done. I still have I still have to finish the interior. Exterior's mostly done. This coming fall and winter, I want to put a covered porch and deck on the front, the whole width of the front, or length of the front. And but the interior's only partly insulated at this point, and hopefully you can get a little more of that done too this coming winter. But I hope to show you guys all that when we get back in the fall, and take you through some of the stuff I go through off grid, getting the trailer. We still live in our little trailer, and we use the cabin for a hangout place. But need to put skirting around the trailer. I need to do a new water line for the water to the trailer. I'll take you guys through all that when I get back. So something to look forward to, huh? Anticipation. So taking a little break at the top of the hill here. It's beautiful area. The views behind me are really nice. I'll show you in a few minutes. One of my other hobbies is, my hobby that turned into a business, is I do pyrography. So I do pyrography, which is burning by hand. Coasters, both leather and wood coasters, and mostly outdoor scenes, wildlife, things like owls, wild animals, dragonflies, seashells, all kinds of stuff. And I do sell that on my stuff on Etsy, and I can leave a link below if you'd like to check that out. It's really peaceful and calm up here. You can just barely hear the traffic down on 395. Birds singing. I don't know if you can hear them. I brought my microphone, but for some reason it's not working. I just bought it and it's not connecting to my phone, so I'm talking loud, or loud enough hopefully the phone can hear me. So as to the title of this video, yes, I do have cheat sheet because I can't remember shit. I mean, I can't remember stuff. And so otherwise I would just ramble on about nonsense. Or maybe I already am rambling on about nonsense, I don't know. For me, variety is really the spice of life. I can't say I have a niche at all, other than I love the outdoors. I was born in California, in Southern California, in North Hollywood, and my family's been into camping all my life. I'm the fourth kid out of five, and my parents have always taken us camping, exploring all over the western United States. And it's just in my blood, being in the pines, in the mountains. There's just nothing like it. The quiet, the solitude, a chance to think, meditate. Love it out here. At our home in Arizona, we're in the White Mountains, but we're not in the pines per se. We have pinyon pine and juniper, but none of the big tall pines. You have to go a little ways down the road to get to the big pines. But it's really nice because we're on solar there, and we need plenty of sky available to us. But we love it there, and I love it usually wherever we go camp posting. This is our 6th year, or my 6th year. My husband actually retired from camp posting after last summer. So he just hangs out and takes care of the dogs. Camp posting is pretty fun. You meet a lot of cool people. You meet some not very cool people. But for the most part, it's very rewarding. And you can't beat getting paid to live in the pines, in the mountains. There's just, what more could you want in life? It's a view. Mountains in the background there. Not sure how high up we are, the elevation wise, but there's Maya. Hi, Maya. So basically, I wanted to just introduce myself and what I'm about, and take you on a little walk through the forest today. This is my first video, so hopefully I'll get better as time goes on and not so nervous about talking into the phone, at the phone. And I hope you stay tuned for my next video. Maybe I'll take you kayaking on one of the lakes around here. And remember, variety is the spice of life. It keeps you young too, I'm pretty sure. Remember to enjoy every day, and I hope you find peace and joy in your life. If you're enjoying this video, I hope you hit the like button and even subscribe to stay on the journey with me. We're gonna start heading back. I usually take about a 2 to 3 mile hike or walk. Otherwise my foot starts bothering me. And then I limp along. But come along next time. I look forward to seeing you again. You ready? Let's go. She's really a goofy girl.